speaking.
I'm speaking.
No, you're not.
You fight me then.
No, I'm just telling you, not speaking.
Why am I not speaking?
Because you need to open your mouth and say things.
I am saying things. I'm saying all the things. I'm going to find a comfortable sitting position.
But you're not saying other things. You're being silly now.
Why am I being silly? Explain to me in simple terms, because that's all I can understand, why I'm being silly.
Well, it's too hard to explain to someone who only understands simple
I
terms.
have a degree.
And I have a life.
That's a lie and you know it.
Sorry, what? I that's a lie and I know it? I don't think that's a... No. What?
What do you mean, what?
You just put... What?
I
What
put my
says?
hands
What
down
says?
dramatically.
Oh, right. It looks like you're just being a stupid-looking clam.
A stupid-looking clam. Is that your Tinder profile?
What kind of clam goes...
I don't...
Ghosts. The dark side of the world. The parallel. The mysterious. Have you ever wondered what they might have messages for you?
It's not something I've ever wondered before, to be honest.
End of video.
I watched Coco and it got scary.
Wow. That's deep.
It is very deep.
So we best not do this video then, that's it. I was gonna speak to the spirits and the fairies.
Which spirits?
Demons, poltergeists, jinn, wraiths,
Just to clarify,
ghosts,
gin is in the gin,
spirits.
not gin the drink.
I feel like, do you know what? We're missing something. I'm gonna read your fortune, okay?
Okay.
So, a candle. Are you ready for this magic? Did you see my little magic trick, or did you just miss that?
I did see you blow smoke.
Thank you. So, we have our little candle featuring an Arlete candle, because Arlete is a good friend of mine. She has some lovely relaxing bath bombs and soaps and candles. Get on that. Buy it now.
What a shameless plug.
Look.
Oh no, I'm here for it.
Okay, good. So we have a candle, we have our cards. I have my outfit.
Didn't think it through, did you? She's back and she has donned her gay apparel.
There we go, how's that?
Perfect. Somewhere somebody is falling over themselves because they have just been hit by the sheer cultural insensitivity of all this.
Is there actually a cultural insensitivity? I thought it was just a general stereotype.
You're a white girl pretending to wear a turban.
No, I'm being a fortune teller. Are you ready for me to speak to the overlords of the
Overlords?
ethereal plane that watch over us so that we can get a message regarding your future?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
So, I don't know how sticky the tape is. Yeah, it's pretty sticky. I don't own a tablecloth or anything, so we're just gonna have to pretend that I can. Well, if I need it to be not slippery, so I can just go like that.
Why did we not do it on the floor?
Because table.
Okay.
It's here. The doors are opening.
Oh, it's pizza.
The spirit is here. I can see the spirit. Kaylee Von. Now is the time to speak to the spirits, the poltergeists, the wraiths, the jinn, the demons. What would you like me to find out?
Is my future positive? Or is that too broad of a question?
That's such a shit question.
Alright.
The spirits are like, no, that's a stupid question. They want something a bit more fun and specific.
One where, because I've not paid, I'm not getting a positive response. Will I find love in my near future?
Do you want me to answer that one without reading the cards?
Don't, because I'm already pretty fragile about it as it is.
Is this the question that you actually want me to try and answer?
Yes, why not?
Okay. You need to give the spirits an offering. So have you got anything to offer?
I feel like because you've looked at the snacks that were here when we set up, you might be wanting me to go and find the snacks. Would you like...
Oh, spirits. Would you like... Yeah? Okay.
I've licked all of those Skittles.
Is that a sign? That's a sign. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hold these a little close. I'm actually going to kind of just brush them through. Just try and clear them up a little bit. Okay. They're nice and clear. And I'd like you to just shuffle them up a little bit. Give them a bit of your energy.
Is the offering complete?
The offering has been considered. Do you believe in spirits?
I'm undecided as to whether I believe or not.
It's very hard to say when there is a pale hand resting on your shoulder. Ominous! Right, let's get on with this. So, your question, please say it out loud whilst I'm shuffling.
Will I find love in the near future?
Please split the deck wherever you like. Since I can't split the cards very well on this table, it's going to be a bit tricky, so I'm just going to sort of like try and shuffle them out myself like this. Now, if anything does call out to you, do let me know, but otherwise I'm going to pick out some cards now, usually 3, unless something else also calls out to me. Please, I am now calling out to the spirits to help me pick the next cards for this lovely lady. Nothing's calling out to me yet. This is a bit tricky. Maybe we need more of an offering. There. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's it. Those are all the cards.
You okay?
Look, I'm trying to get into the part here.
You weren't just having a stroke.
Mystical.
You had like some particularly strong cheese or something.
So, your first card. I can't read it because it's too dark.
Oh my god.
Okay. You
Is that
have
what
the
you're telling
Queen
me?
of Winter. Would you like to know what this means?
Yes, please.
Okay. Because if you didn't, then, you know, it would just come out really meaningless, and then we'd just be at a really awkward point.
Is it some ginger girl from the north?
I don't get it.
Cheeky Game of Thrones reference.
Okay. The Queen of Winter has seen it all. She has experienced many difficulties during her lifetime and has only grown stronger in the process. She knows exactly what to do, even if you have no idea. And she can point you in the right direction with a flick of her wrist and a knowing glimmer in her eye. Even though this queen has seen more than her share of life's challenges, it has only strengthened her resolve to take everything with a grain of salt. She has amazing patience and an easy way about her. She is also hysterically funny.
That definitely isn't me.
Because of her vast and diverse experiences, she long ago released anyone and anything that provided more drama than joy in her life. This has earned her the nickname the Garage Sale Queen. Probably not something you should say to her face though. She is often single and does not suffer falls easily. With her ready wit and intelligence, she can put you in your place and won't even know that it happened. Additional meanings of this card is a wise and knowing friend. That's me. The practice of Feng Shui. Feng Shui. And being focused on your career rather than relationships. Unmarried or divorced individuals. Perfectionism.
I feel slightly specifically called out on certain parts of that.
As far as I can tell from this potentially so far, is that it's telling you that you need not focus on it, Then again, it could be a potential past thing as well, because sometimes it does do past, present, future, but sometimes it just kind of tells your life as it is and how it's going. What might be going on is that you're not necessarily focused on relationships right now, you're more focused on career, or even a sort of growth on yourself. It may not be career, it might be like a professionalism or looking after yourself, basically trying to work out yourself. Where it mentions perfectionism, I don't know what Feng Shui is.
Feng Shui is the moving of things within your life to activate certain energies. It's for focusing and balancing qi. I just derailed you.
I'm back on track now, and so yes, this is the first card that has been presented to you. You may look at it. If anything calls out to you, then just let me know. No, nothing? Okay, let's move on.
It's a picture of a lady in a sled.
Nothing calls out to you, no?
There's a moon on it.
Oh yeah.
And a star.
Okay.
She's wearing a fancy hat.
Next card! Oh, strength. I don't get these cards very often. Are you ready to hear what your next card is? You don't. That's what you say. Yes, I'm ready to hear what my next card is.
Yes, I'm ready to hear what my next card is. Totally unprompted.
The golden rule asks us to treat others as we would like to be treated ourselves.
So stop dicking around and take this seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
When you show kindness and respect to those around you, God forbid, they are drawn to you as a pillar of strength. Having the courage of your convictions will get you through any challenge, great or small. You are very sensitive and a caring soul. This is a strength, not a weakness. Don't be afraid to show your empathy for others whilst also standing up for yourself should you need to say no. Additional meanings of this card: the power of kindness, forgiving yourself and others, overcoming challenges through grace and willpower, having patience with those around you, believing in yourself.
Yeah, again, feeling quite specifically called out on certain things on this.
We have something that maybe you're working on yourself right now, be it career, be it just you just working on yourself. Then your actual inner strength to basically stand the fuck up for yourself for some things. And it seems like you probably are also doing that, which is why you have this as a middle card, which is probably a more present thing. And
I
just
can't think of any specific circumstances where I need to stand up for myself.
No, I can't, no.
No.
No, nothing?
No.
I mean, it's probably too personal to even dig into these sorts of things, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
Would you like me to pass this card over?
Yes, please. The believing in myself bit is, that's somewhat challenging.
You need to start doing it more. I mean, you are starting to potentially move out and stuff like
There
that.
is that.
So, you're getting on with things.
So it's a lady person and she has a lion and a lamb. I feel like there's some sort of religious symbolism going on here. Is that a fable? The lion and the lamb.
The lion and the mouse?
No, it's the elephant and the mouse.
The lion
It's
and
the
the
lion
mouse.
and the mouse. The mouse removed the thorn from the lion's foot.
Did he?
Yeah, because the lion was going to eat him, but then the mouse showed value and worth.
Like
And
me.
which one of us is the mouse and which one is the lion in this scenario?
I'm saying nothing.
Have the card back, thank you.
Okay, would you like your final card?
If I must.
Technically final card. So we do have another card that has called out, but at the moment we have six of winter. So you have a bit of a winter collection going on here, which
Cold and aloof.
winter itself doesn't mean something like that, but I think there was something about winter if you get winter quite frequently.
Maybe you like winter sports.
I do like winter sports.
Mm-hmm.
I like ice climbing.
So the state of winter, most of us think of winter as being as colder. And as this is the suit of the mind and intellect, we can associate the briskness of the season with the cool energy of pure thought. We often slow down our actions during winter as we stay tucked in our cozy homes. We have time to think as we await warmer weather. When we can, then act upon our plans. We may spend more time communicating with friends and family when we feel the desire to remain indoors, where it's warm and comfortable. If the winter is severe, we might start to feel isolated or allow our thoughts to turn toward fearful or worrying topics. More often than not, the worry is unnecessary and only takes us away from the merry path that God, the angels, and the fairies wish to show us. We must remain positive, with the assurance that the cold will eventually end and spring will provide us with the opportunity to leap into action.
So stop overthinking things is what I took from that.
And you plan things. Plan and getting ready to put into action. Anyway, back to the 6th of winter. Positive changes are on the way. The challenging times fade away as you prepare to set sail for sunnier horizons and happier shores. Leave your troubles behind you and plot a course for the future. Thank you, spirits.
More leaving Swindon.
Allow your frustration over past inconveniences or hardships to disappear and embrace the new dawn.
Inconveniences. Okay.
Travel, especially over water, may be in your future.
River X.
Or your journey may be a metaphorical one. Opportunities to move or relocate should be looked upon favourably. So this also may mean life moving on, facing your problems so that they no longer trouble you. A welcome relief. Choosing a new city to live in.
Yeah, alright.
The funny thing is that she's moving. The question was whether you have, love in the future.
Yeah.
Positive changes are on the way. You will have to, I think what you need to do is to, what was that one? To
not try and find it and wait for it to come to find me.
basically, basically dealing with those hardships that you may have gone through and that you might still be going through. You have the strength to do so, and you are also working on a new self. But change is going to happen for the positive, for the better.
I bloody well hope so. I need a break. Your phone done died?
No, but the light turned off by itself.
It might time out. It might have a timer.
I've never had that. Spirits, don't do that again. I'm not ready for that. We have one more bonus
Okay,
card.
You're being serious on that.
No, I'm being serious. That
Okay.
turned off by itself.
Interesting.
This is the final card that sort of caught out to me, so I figured I'd pick it up.
Okay.
So this is spring. Funnily enough, it's the Queen of Spring.
Spring follows winter.
And, you know, it sort of looks like almost iconic, It's not a fucking Western.
I was going to say, why are we
It's
going with the good, the
mysterious.
bad and the ugly?
So that is highlighted to say the light's still on.
But it's not still on. The spirits invaded your iPhone. Either that or the LED has somehow managed to burn out.
Somehow,
It's a sign
that is a sign.
that you need a new phone.
My phone's just lost its light. Even though the lights are... Anyway, so we had a bonus card, the Queen of Spring. I need the light again. The Queen of Spring is truly amazing. She can write up a marketing plan at work, throw a birthday party with 30 kids in attendance, volunteer for the local animal shelter, and somehow make it home in time to dress up for that formal event that's so important to her spouse. A devoted parent, she is a graceful, intelligent, and lovely, and yet her most endearing attribute is that she is a true friend. She will be there for you no matter what, and that's why everyone loves her. On the other hand, she can be a fierce competitor, an independent and strong leader. She likes to have things her way. Chances are very good that you'll agree with her ideas, but if you don't, you may have a challenging time getting her to come around to your point of view. Additional meanings is trusting in your own abilities, showing grace under fire, maintaining a balance between work and home, being a good parent, or the determination to succeed. So this one is more of a bit of a bonus card.
Yeah, and I'm wondering whether any of that is describing myself or someone else. Likes to have things their own way. Is potentially able to be challenged.
Or-
Fiercely loyal. but also can be a pain in the ass, but for good reasons.
That's definitely not me. So, those are your cards. Enjoy it. Take it in. And thank you, spirits, for being with us. You may now leave us.
Cheers, spirits.
You're welcome. Sorry. I'm a ventriloquist, so, you know, I just like...
Don't quit your day job as a tarot card reader.
It's not like... Wait, I could be a tarot reader, right, guys? Right. See? So, that was the mind, the spirits talking to us and doing a fortune telling. Anything you'd like to add to that? Are you a believer?
I am a verified skeptic
Okay.
with anything that's like this. This will sound disrespectful, but it's not meant to come across this way. I feel like some of these cards will sometimes say the things that you want to hear, but if you want to hear them, it can be an important and comforting message. And I feel like sometimes, even if the things aren't genuine in what they're putting across, they can still be used.
So
and
there
comforting.
are cards that don't actually always come across with stuff that you want to hear. And it's funny how the coincidence is that the last card was about future stuff. And then the last card was also about potential future stuff, but I don't know because that's more of a bonus card. And the other stuff was almost like past and current issues, which I found very interesting. Like they could have come up any other order. On top of it, I try to interpret it. The cards are usually positive in some way because I prefer positivity, but it may not always be the message that you want to hear from this. Basically, you might find love, but it might not have been aimed towards that. This might be more aimed towards something else. But it thinks there's something positive in your future. But whether it's love, I don't know.
I'll settle for a good time.
Don't read into that too much. Anywho. I am a pain in my feet though. So, that was the delve deep into the realms of the spirit world. I hope you learned something, and you might not have been frightened too much because I don't think it was at all frightening in all honesty, except for when my light went weird for a minute, which was very interesting.
Yes, the iPhone gods were not particularly gracious to you.
That's what I'm imagining now.
Maybe it was the spirit of Steve Jobs.
Steve? Are you here?
Hi, Stephen.
Anywho, I've been Rebecca Markelv.
And I'm Kaylee Vaughan.
And I probably might, I don't know, you might be.
I don't know, it's
We'll
erratic.
see you in the next, I'll see you in the next video at least. Wherever you see Kaylee, that might be the next one, it might be the one after that.
It's whether you'll have me back. That's what we really need to worry about.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.